Well, there's a lot of fun things happening in the world of government money, particularly free government money. And here's the new, what they call the Paycheck Protection Program. It's for small business, and they have a new category in this for really small business, under 5 feet. No, it is for self-employed. It's for sole proprietor, self-employed, independent contractor, and you can only get up to $20,000. But you don't have to have any other expenses. You don't have to be incorporated. Nothing. You just have to have like what's called a Schedule C, so they see your business on your taxes, and it's up to $20,000. Now here's the application. Okay, it's really one page. Okay, just fill in the blanks here. You don't have to write stories. Here's another page of fill in the blank, and then that's it. Oh, there's some check marks you got to make here. That's it. And you sign it. Bim, bam. Thank you, ma'am. 3 pages. And you have to have it in. You only have 3 more weeks to get it in. And actually, there's a special application period up until March 9th. And the whole program ends right now, March 31st. But some people think, they're going to probably extend it because they're screwing around with this application. Apparently, the law was passed, 3-4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, whenever it was. And they're still getting around. They just started yesterday having it all set up so that these small entrepreneurs get a hell of a lot more money. Because than they did on the first PPP. So you're going to get, if you heard about the PPP and the small entrepreneurs didn't get much money, that's wrong, because they are now, because it's how much money they give you is calculated on your top revenue, not your bottom profit. So on your Schedule C, you said, I brought in this much money this year or last year, whatever. And then I had to pay for my car, I had to pay for this, and then I only wound up with this much money at the end. So they used to use this much money at the end. Now they're using this much money at the beginning, and they're calculating that. So you can only put a maximum of $100,000 at the top, and then you get 2.5 times the weekly of that, which turns out to be about $20,000. So here's what you get. You have 3 weeks left to fill out a 3-page form to get $20,000. And here's the kicker: no credit check. And what's neat, you don't even have to fill out the form alone, because what they're doing is that you have to work with a financial institution, and the SBA has financial institutions, they'll match you up with, and I'll put all this stuff into the description if you're on YouTube watching this. The link on how to get matched up with a lender. The link on, here's another thing too, free seminars on how to do it. So in the next couple of days, they're going to have seminars all around the country. You just sign up for one of them to learn the process. I mean, to learn how to fill out 3 pages of fill in the blanks. You probably don't even need the seminars. But if you're insecure like me, maybe you want to do that, just to see. But you could call up one of the financial people, and they're all over the internet too. If you get PPP app, and some of them even have apps that you can do on your phone and fill the damn thing out, and they say it's only 5 minutes. So this is getting crazy, but you should look at it. And the worst case is, the bank, the financial institution says, no, you're not eligible, but try another bank. See, get a couple answers to this. Don't just take one answer, because they don't know. Maybe they don't know. It's so complicated. They're changing these rules every day. So you can't be sure with anybody's answers, including mine. So get it from the horse's mouth. Go to the SBA.gov. I'll show you the links in the description. Find out how to apply, because you could take a free seminar on how to apply. You have only 3 more weeks to apply. And actually try to get in on the deadline by March 9th if you're a small person, small business, individual, because they're only accepting those kind of applications. If you're bigger than that, they're not doing it. So they want to get the small people, small businesses all done by the 9th. So you have until the 9th to get that in. Only 3 pages, so don't worry about it. And you work with the financial institution, they help you. And no credit rate. I mean, so many people say, I applied for the EDIL and it was denied because of bad credit. Well, yeah, because that's a loan. This loan, they don't care, because they give it all away. It turns into immediate grant. Little fairy dust comes out, the government fairy dust, and sprinkles your loan, and it turns into, I don't know how all this stuff works. but it works. And that's what happens. So you just got to take advantage of what the reality is. The reality is this money is not paid back. If you're a bigger person, then you have to justify everything. You're a little person, you just fill in 3 blanks. You got it. No problem. Okay. Bim, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'll see you next year.